guys, so today I'm going to be doing another tutorial for you. I'm going to be doing probably like a taupey smoky eye and purple lips basically. I'm going to do a pretty neutral eye, but I want to use some new products and some products I haven't used in a while. And yeah, just sort of play around. To start out, I'm going to be trying out my Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation, which if you watched my iMats haul, you probably saw in that video. If you haven't, I will link it down below. You can watch my vlog and my haul. But yeah, I haven't tried out this foundation yet, so this is the first time. I do want to try it out because it is different from my old one, which as you can see, a little bit different. This is my original one. It's the HD foundation and the color was in N115, and then this is the reformulated one, which is the Ultra HD. Has a silver little band, as you can see, and is in the color that is supposed to be the equivalent color. It's in R230. So holding up, you can see that the packaging does look like a slightly different color. Just like the color right down here. So I'm hoping that they're pretty much exactly the same because this is my like holy grail foundation, and if they've messed it up, I'm gonna be really mad. So yeah, I'm just gonna squeeze it on my face as usual. And I'm gonna buff it in with my Real Techniques buffing brush. I'm hoping that this foundation isn't too pink toned because I like my foundations to be a little more yellow toned to combat my pink skin. And all the foundations were either Y or R, and this is an R, like I said, so a little worried, but hopefully it's pretty neutral. It definitely buffs into the skin really nicely and really quickly, though I think I'm going to need a second layer. I don't feel like it's covered as much as I want it to. Hopefully my lighting's okay. It's quite a dark blue light coming in naturally, so I turned on some artificial lights, so we got a bit of a mix, and hopefully my camera is equalizing properly, or I'll have to try and do some post-processing. So that is one coat. Pretty nice. Not too glowy or super matte, so pretty even in that respect. Just gonna dot some more on my cheeks, a little bit more on my chin. And my forehead's pretty good. And I am dotting this into my skin, like patting it in, so as not to spread out the coverage too much. I'm having a hard time telling in this light how it is, so pictures at the end I'm sure will show us if that is matching my skin or not. And I'm going to take a little bit of under eye concealer, just because I would anyway. And I seem to have a little bit of darkness just in the inner edge there. Getting down to the bottom of this concealer. I'm going to need a new one soon. I'm going to use my Rimmel Stay Matte Pressed Powder to set everything down. Do let me know if there's any type of tutorial, like any colors or anything, or like themes you'd like me to do, because sometimes it's a little hard to look at everything and think of something new. So if you have any suggestions or recommendations or requests, that would be awesome. I'd also be really interested in doing something like a Q&A video. I don't think I'm at enough like subscribers or like active commenters to do that, but yeah, let me know in the comments below if you'd be interested in seeing a Q&A video sometime in the future. I think maybe that foundation's a little bit paler. I think that might be the main difference. Which is kind of a good thing because that means I can still use it in the winter. I think I have a little bit of color right now, which I realize is ridiculous since I'm so pale. But that is the reality of my skin. And yeah, I can add a little bit of bronzer to warm it up. I do think it's a little bit pinker than I usually like to wear. But yeah, hopefully it's alright. So there's really not much I can do about it if it's not. Just because I do want it to be a little bit warmer, I think I'm going to take some of... I've completely forgotten the colors. Is it Java? Either way, it's either Java or Havana, whichever one the slightly cooler of the two warm shades is. I'm not using Fawn. And I'm just going to use that on my XO Beauty bronzer brush. I'm just going to take that really lightly over my hairline. Down through my temples. And along my cheekbones. It's such a pigmented powder. I always forget. Blending is our friend. Blending is our friend. And I'm gonna contour later too, probably. So this is just add a little extra color. That's good for now, and I'm gonna do my eyebrows. I'm gonna use my e.l.f. Eyebrow Kit in light, just because I haven't used it in a really long time. Starting with the gel side. It doesn't matter if they're too filled in with the gel, because it's kind of just to help shape and hold in the powder. Alright, so then on the same brush I'm going to take the powder and fill it and set down the gel. Okay, so I finished my eyebrows off camera because my camera is having a bit of a fit. It's pretending that it's not fully charged when it is, and yeah. So we're going to continue. I finished up my eyebrows, I finished putting the powder in both eyebrows, and now I'm going to move on to contouring. I'm going to use my Real Techniques contour brush and my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I'm just going to contour under my cheekbone since I already bronzed the rest of my face. I'm going to do down my sides of my nose too, because it's looking out of place for some reason. And under my chin. Sorry if you can hear the crows on the video. Crows do what they do. Now I think I'll move on to eyes. First I'm just going to set under my eyes quickly with vanilla. And the prime, no shock, I'm going to use my I Heart Stage primer by Essence. So I'm going to start off with this light taupey shade on my round top blender brush, and I'm just going to pop that into the crease. So I'm going to use my eyeshadow C brush, and I'm going to take this shimmery medium taupe color. There's a lot of taupe colors in this palette. And I'm going to take that on that brush, and I'm going to put that all over the eyelid. It looks a lot more brown on the eyelid, but I guess it's still sort of, yeah, kind of a little bit like Bad to the Bronze, but less bronze. I'm going to take a smaller crease brush, and I'm going to take some of this darky color and put that right into the crease. I'm gonna take my round top blender again and buff out that top edge. I'm also gonna take a little bit of that darker color, the teeniest amount on the tip of that brush, and I'm gonna swipe it underneath the lash line because I do want this look to be quite smoky. Alright, and then I'm just going to take a very small shader brush. I'm going to use this more peachy shade under the brow bone. I'm just going to pat a bit more of that shimmery shade on the center of the eyelid. Now what I'm going to do is add my blush and highlight. I'm just going to use Benefit's Coralista on my XO Beauty blush brush. I love the smell of this blush, so good. And for highlight, I'm going to use Soft and Gentle. And that's a lot of highlight, but whatever, I love it. So now I'm going to do my lashes. I'm just going to use my Rocket Volume Express, and then I'm going to be doing some false lashes as well. And I'm just going to use the same mascara on the bottom lashes as well. And then 0 on the lash line, waterline, sorry. So just lips and lashes now. Alright, let's do this. So the lashes I'm going to be using are these number 307s that you saw in my eye mats haul. Little half lashes, long and flared at one end. I'm just going to use my Duo brush on adhesive. Alright, now that the lash glue's had a minute to dry, I'm gonna pop it on and let's see if this is like easier than full lashes. I don't think there's a lot less to hold on to. I think I need more glue. Alright, let's try again. Alright, so that is the first one on. You can see those are pretty intense. A lot of a flare at the end. Yeah, they kind of mix in quite nicely. Hopefully that glue dries down. It's quite bluey white at the moment. But yeah, I'm going to put the other one on off camera and then I'll sign off in a minute, okay? Alright, so those are on. I'm not entirely sure I like them. I don't know, whatever. So I'm just going to do lips. I almost forgot that was a thing I have to do. So I'm just going to use my ColourPop Lippy Sticks in Grind. Great, and that is the completed look. That is everything. I don't think I've forgotten anything that I wanted to do. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and subscribe to see more videos from me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!